A brand new Instagram page, and I literally just gained one more follower. But can y'all see? I'm almost at 100 followers, and it's only been a freaking week. So I wanted to come on here and tell y'all how to actually grow on social media. I know like this is just the start of my journey, and I already have a viral video, but let's get down to what really matters. So I made a list, you guys, because I will talk in circles and y'all won't know what the heck I'm talking about. So I wanted to get straight to the point of how to grow your social media in 2026. So number one, stick to the niche. If you are a basketball player, why are we posting football? It's really no need to post football unless you want to post in your story like, oh, watching the game or something, but it's no need to post the other sport. Like literally stick to your niche and everything will flow a little bit easier. So for example, I talk about how to grow your social media. All of my content revolves around how to grow your social media. The next thing I wanted to get into, this is going to be really quick and to the point. The next thing I wanted to get in is number 2, tell your story. So I know we're sticking to the niche, but let's tell our story as well. Really get your audience to get to know you. Once they start knowing bits and pieces of you, they're going to be waiting for you to post, or they're going to be rooting for you essentially. Like people, my first post is the one that went viral, or it's going viral. I was like, hey, you know, God told me to step away from my big page, blah blah blah, and like a lot of people were relating to that. They were saying like, oh, like I've been feeling the same way, or oh, I'm rooting for you. So tell your story, tell your intentions for your page, and your audience will come, which in returns they're waiting for you to post. So number 3 is going to be have a content strategy. So much I can say about this because I've been that person in the past. Like I'll have some kind of strategy, I'll post, and then I stop posting because I have like a semi content strategy. But when you have a solid content strategy in place, telling yourself, oh, I want to post X amount of times a week, or oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to post this kind of content, and having it like planned out is how you're going to get further. Because when you don't have a content strategy, that can be very freaking frustrating. And when you're posting, you're like, okay, am I growing? Does this content work? I don't know if this works. I'm just gonna post and see what happens. That is so freaking frustrating, and that's how I gave up in the past. I know that's like how a lot of people give up when they're on their journey too, because they don't have a solid content strategy. I wanted to talk about a few content strategies too. We can talk about, look, I feel like that's a whole nother video, but B-roll, you want to record everywhere you go. I don't care what niche you're in, record videos everywhere you go, because you can put words on top of those videos to like correlate with whatever your niche is. So B-roll, like if you're out at a restaurant, you out walking, you opening the door, those are all like B-roll type content that you can put into CapCut, put some text on the screen, and add a trending audio or an audio that relates to the video. That's one type. Talking videos are going to be really good too. That's really how your audience is going to get to know you. That's one thing that I kind of ignored in the past, because like when you're busy with work and just busy in life in general, it's so much easier just to get B-roll, throw a little text, and there you go. Which that is a great form of content, but it's not great to post that every day without supporting content, like educational content, talking content, telling your story type content. So those are just 2 types. Like I said, that could be a whole nother video that I can talk on. And number 4, the most important one, is going to be consistency. I paused because man, oh man, I'm consistent with a lot of things in life, but a lot of things I'm not consistent with. Like I said, tell a little bit of my story. Content was one of those things in the past that I haven't always been consistent with. So showing up even when you have no followers. Like I literally started my page from 0, getting 1 like, 2 likes on videos. Like anybody in their right mind, I guess, to start a new page, that can be very discouraging. But for me, like every time I got a new follower, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got a new follower. Oh my god, like this person relates to me. This person sees something on my page that they like, okay, I'm doing something right. You gotta make a negative a positive. When you're just starting out, don't say dang, like this is gonna take a long time to go my page. Like when am I gonna get to 1K? When am I gonna get to 2K? When am I gonna get to 100K? Like this is taking so long. No, enjoy every freaking part of the journey. Because one day, like, your situation is gonna look way different. Like, appreciate every part of the journey. Let me make sure that's all I had on here. And yeah, and understanding that you are building a lifelong brand, not a get rich quick scheme, not a blow up overnight and then fall off like type deal. Because there's a lot of people that have content that goes viral and have no idea what to do with it, and they just fall off, or you know, it just doesn't work out for them. I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, like understanding that you're gonna have this brand for the rest of your life and treat it as such. Enjoy the slow moments, enjoy the slow days, because that can all change for you. But those are my top 4 tips that I wanted to touch on when it comes to growth. I feel like I was talking like I'm in a rush or something. I'm not in a rush, but my adrenaline be running and I just be talking. But those are my top 4 tips for growing your social media in 2026, specifically on Instagram. So if you like these tips, make sure that you like, comment, and sub to the channel, and I will be back for another video. See you guys later.